is Phoenix 5150 here, and I've been wanting to make this video for quite some time, because I have a ton of these. I have almost one. I have one for every single class at least. I almost have one for every gun. There's only a couple guns that don't really have too many, because they're either not liked or they're just not good, you know? So anyway, let's just start off with the ARs and go down to the melee. And first off, we have Regal Retribution. I'm only going to try and spend like 10 seconds on a gun, but this gun definitely looks amazing. Love it. Pretty good. It's not very fast moving and stuff, but it is definitely strong. Anyway, moving on, we have the Smooth Dominator, which does only come with 3 attachments, but I would recommend it. It's actually pretty easy to get, and it's not bad. It is a good hip-fire machine. It does have the 2 close quarters items on it. It's actually really good. It's fun. Next, we have the XRK M4, which it has everything except a tiny little bit of mobility. I would just take the sight off of it. It's a pretty solid gun, you know? I'm not going to say too much about this because everybody knows about it, but moving on, we have the Purist, which I actually really like the look of this, and it does come with better iron sights than the base M4. So if you're looking for something fun to use, this is definitely it. Next, we have Jack Frosty. This is hecka sick. Don't know how to say. It's very strong. It's a close quarters scar, so if you're going for at any of the challenges on the scar, I would recommend it. It's also blue, so it looks cool. Next, we have the Steel Curtain, which you do this by doing a challenge where you just get, I think it's just grenade kills, but I'm not 100% sure. I have done a couple challenges. It is good. Not the highest level stuff, but definitely good for starting off. Next, we have the Trader Scar, which does, yes, only come with 3 attachments, but it does have the long barrel on it, and the stippled grip, and the wounding perk, so it's actually pretty good, you know? Anyway, we're moving on to the SMGs. Start with the Stygian, I don't know how to say that. Anyway, this actually looks kind of cool. It does have, this is a lot more of a hip-fire gun, because of the laser, which is kind of high level. It is very cool. I do like it. Oh heck, we have to go this way now. The Flood, love it. It's so cool. If I didn't have this gun gold, this is what I would run. Okay. It doesn't have the best control or range, but you can just put the 10mm rounds in and you'll be good. Like, honestly, it is very good. Next one, we do have the Sandstake, which is another MP5 variant, which I do like. I took off the sight because who wants that sight and put on a different barrel, but other than that, it's fun. It does help you with damage, range, accuracy, mobility, stuff like that. Anyway, moving on. This is an Uzi, which I've never even used. So, yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not very good looking, first off, and I don't know, it's not very high level attachments either. Like, it doesn't even help. It's just sort of there. Next, we have Piercer, which is, like, literally the first challenge you should ever do. Because this is a good gun to start off with. It's very strong, very fast. Yeah, this is kind of whatever, though, because it doesn't give you all that much. Sorry, dude, I don't know why it does that. Oh, and here we go. This is for winning the thing right now, the whatever it's called, the tournament. This is actually kind of cool looking. Do like the color scheme, but I don't see myself ever using this. So yeah, it is pretty low level attachments too. Anyway, next we have the ejector, which I do really like the way it looks. It's not exactly the most helpful one, but it does come with a good stock that is pretty somewhat high level, and sleight of hand, which is very helpful for shotguns, and the sight's kind of whatever. Hi. Don't know why I made this one, actually. I think I just was making a different class, and I just didn't want to have to do it again. Oh, next we have Tenderizer, which this one looks super sick. I will say that. For this shotgun, which isn't the best, but it's decent, you know. It is very strong. Just change out the 1 milliwatt laser for the 5 milliwatt laser, and you're good. And then the Force Attack Sentry is actually very helpful. So, sleight of hand helps you reload, stuff like that. Next, we have Collateral Damage, which is odd looking, is how I can say it. I don't know. It's not bad, but it doesn't come with anything high level, and it does only have 3 attachments. So, wouldn't really recommend. I'd give this one a 6, but whatever. Moving on, we have the Hammer, which you got this from playing the beta. And it's cool. I just got rid of the sight and the sawed-off barrel, and it was actually pretty good, pretty decent gun. Not my favorite. It just has no range for this, especially since that gun used to have like the most range in like the entire game. Here's one that's all looks and nothing else. It looks really cool. That's the one reason why I did it, because I thought it would be good. It was not very good. Hardly extends anything, makes it a little more accurate, and that's about it. So anyway, yeah, moving on. Oh, here's one. This is what you got from the Battle Pass last season. This is the longest range version just about possible without using the slug rounds that you can get. Just take off the sight, add 12 round mags to it, and maybe a different stock if that's what you're doing, a 5mm laser. You're good. Now we are on to LMGs, which I'm sorry to say I do not have a wide selection of LMGs. I only have 3, like different types. I have 5, but anyway, this actually looks really cool. I'll say that. It does look very nice. I just don't use it. It only has 1 decreased mobility, which is kind of just whatever. Next, we have the wrong turn. She also got this from the Battle Pass last season. She does look cool, but it does do quite a bit less than the last one. It does come with the 150 round drum belt, which is kind of high level. Not super high level, but kind of. And overall, not terrible. Next, we have Warhead, which was used for hitting max rank last season. And it's actually really nice. I will say that. I'm not going to use it just because I don't use LMGs hardly at all in this game. But, I don't know, cool. But not my favorite, but whatever. Moving on. We have Dusk, which I kind of forgot I had. This is from level 1, or like level 2 or something. In this Battle Pass, which is free since I haven't bought it yet. So yeah, it doesn't come with some good stuff. It's definitely a lot more, it has more range, more accuracy. Not much else though. And then here is one of my favorite things. This gets 10 out of 10 because it's really good and really easy to use. You don't even have to change anything. Maybe the fully loaded perk, but it is very good. Very strong. And it has no debuffs, like whatsoever. Alright, now that we're done with the LMGs, we can go here. Here's the Stay Frosty gun, which is cool. It definitely looks a lot cooler than it is. I don't really like this gun all that much. Sad to say. But, you know, yeah, not much to say about it. It does have 1 minor debuff, but that's not too much, you know. Next, we have the Ending Misery, which I did this challenge, and it took quite a while. Actually, no, I think this was the nade ones. I don't remember which one was all the nades, because I know there was one challenge where you have to use every nade so much. This one's definitely a bit longer range. I would get the bigger barrel for it, but I think that's like one of the last things you unlock. But it is very strong, very nice, pretty high level stuff on it. Not terrible. Next, we have the long arm. So I do have one for each of the 3, but I mean 4, but whatever. This is the Kar 98K. I do like it. The only thing I had to change was the barrel, just because I didn't like the barrel. I like the longer barrel. Other than that, there's not much stuff you need to change other than the grip tape, which you can get stippled, and then something else, but I don't know. I did like it. So that's next. We're moving on to the sniper rifles. So I'm trying to go through this kind of quick because I want to actually get back to playing. I just thought I'd make this to show you guys some cool stuff. So yeah, this is the Siberian Tiger for the Dragunov, and I actually really do like this one. It's very nice looking and stuff like that. And then here's Hadir's right hand. This anti-material rifle hits like a truck. And it does have the highest level stuff in the game, minus my money. But all you have to do is add a couple attachments to it. This thing can be a beast. Alright, next, moving on to handguns. Right off the bat, I love this one. This one, I have it akimbo right now. Just get rid of the sight. It looks very cool too. So 10 out of 10. Alright, here's Impossible Tax, which was from the last one. It's a 45 caliber handgun, but I don't know. It's cool. It does have a high level barrel, but that's about it. Next we have Riptide, which I do like. It looks cool, you know, very fancy. So yeah, I do like it. Next we have the XRK357, which yeah, it's cool. I don't really know what else to say. I would recommend using basically this setup, minus the long barrel and fully loaded, and get the shotgun. Because the shotgun's good. Next we have monochromatic. Yep, we're gonna move on from that. Let's go to melee, which they're all exactly the same. So I'm just gonna, I like this one better. There, this one is cooler than the black spike one. We'll say, because look they both look cool. I don't know, just take your pick. Anyway, that's gonna end it for today on that. Hope you did like some of those, and if that helped you at all, please tell me.